Monday, April 11th, 2022, and the January 6th committee reportedly has enough evidence to refer charges to the Department of Justice for what is it? Collusion to obstruct an election, insurrection. I don't know what the actual charges are. But they have enough evidence to say that Trump and his crowd committed those crimes. Reportedly, that's what's being told by, reported by the New York Times. CNN has text messages from Don Jr. Liz Cheney pretty much confirmed that they have the evidence. And this stupid show spent more time talking about whether or not Trump would run again in 2024. And this week's new Megyn idiotically said, what's more important is what he's doing in 2024. No, that's not. Yes, it's important, the fact that he's trying to stack certain electoral areas in his favor. Should it not work out for him, he can fudge it. That's not more important than the fact that there is evidence to prove that he and his aides committed a crime, a felony, an act against American democracy. And what was not discussed at all was the fact that the committee is wavering about whether or not they're going to refer the charges to the Department of Justice. There's, different schools of thought about whether it matters that they do it or not, because the Department of Justice has its own process about whether or not they're actually going to bring charges. But I would have liked to have heard a little legal analysis about what the difference is between whether they refer charges or don't refer charges, and why they should or they shouldn't. Because I don't see any reason why they shouldn't refer charges to the Department of Justice. If they have the information that says he did it, why would you not refer that to the Department of Justice for charges? I don't think that the people in DC that sit in our Congress understand the level of frustration and anger in the electorate, that there is no accountability. And if they're not going to hold him accountable for trying to steal a fucking election, he damn well is going to try to do it again and be better prepared, because he had a practice run. So I don't get where this whole idea that they have to, play this political football about it. You have evidence that he did it, enough to refer to the Department of Justice and recommend charges. Do it. Just do it. The Republican Party kowtows to its, knuckle-dragging, deplorable base. And so they say all sorts of terrible things, and they do terrible things, and they do nothing to help this country. All just to keep that anger among their idiot base going, and to screw the Democrats. The Democrats in Washington kowtow to the same fucking base. It's maddening. They take the rest of us for granted. Oh, they're not going to vote for the other guy. No, but you know what? A lot of people are going to stay the fuck home. You have to give people a reason to vote for you. And part of the reason we tried so hard to give the Democrats a majority is so that you could do something about the last dum-dum. And if you're just going to sit on your hands when you've got the evidence, fuck you all. Oh, it's so frustrating. And there should be a sense of urgency, and this show should make it feel a little more important. They have a more robust discussion about Will Smith and his stupid fucking Oscar suspension. Who gives a crap when this is like, as big or bigger than Watergate, and we're just sort of treating it like, a second, third, fourth tier story. I don't get it. I 100% do not understand. And we are quickly losing time to have something done, because it's already going to seem politically motivated. So the closer you do it to midterms, the worse that optics is going to get. So just fucking arrest the motherfucker.